Hi, today I'm going to show you how to use online images, such as these, to create your own unique design. I'm going to be working with fish, but you can pretty much do it with any design, with any interest that you have. For example, if you like dogs or if you like cats, you can, of course, print out images of those items. So anyway, I went online and I printed out black and white images under Google Images. I printed this one because I liked the tail on this fish. So I'm going to be using that idea in my design. I printed this one because I like the eye in here. I printed that one because I'm going to be using that same idea in my design. And I printed this fish because I like the scales, the way the scales look. So I'm going to be using that idea in that design. And artists call that inspiration, when we use other people's work to inspire our own work. So here I'm going to start with a diamond shape. And I'm going to go on and look at my image that I printed, the one with the interesting tail. And that's going to inspire my tail. And so I'm going to just, that's my parrot, by the way. No, your head is in the way, sweetie. There we go. And it kind of comes into a wiggly there. And I'm going to use an eraser to just erase this part, so it sort of looks interesting there. Okay. And I'm going to also borrow, your hair is in the video. There. Great. Okay, so I have that. Now I'm going to look at the other image I printed of the fish, which has these interesting scales on them. And I'm going to borrow that idea for my fish. So already it looks very unique. And that's what we're aiming for. We're aiming to gain inspiration from others' art, and create a unique art depending on what it is that we're interested in. I'm going to stop right here because I'm going to go ahead and look at the eye from one of the images. And as you can see, it's sort of pretty simple. And you know what? In that one, it didn't get shaded, but I think I'm going to shade this part of the eye. Kind of like that idea. And then that one has a little bit of an eyebrow, and I'm going to use that idea too. What I didn't think about was the mouth, so I'm going to look at some of these ideas and see what I can gain. I like this one right here, and it's a little bit complicated, so I'm going to look at it very closely. See it? Okay, so it's kind of an S or a wiggly line, and then a C at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and erase what I have right here. And I'm going to go ahead and draw like some wiggly design. And then this is supposed to be like that. And the bottom lip. It's kind of interesting. Looks like a pucker lip. It still looks like an interesting fish. Let's see. Let me get you focused on that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at what kinds of fins are out there. There are this kind of fin right here. I could borrow this fin. Ooh, look at this one. This is interesting. I'm actually going to borrow this one. Mine is facing the other direction, so I'm going to have to work on that. So it's going to be like this. And then it's just sort of a zigzag line. Deep zigzags, and then this part is this, and then for every V I'm going to put a little V inside. So that's my fin for the top. Now let's look at some bottom fins. Ooh, interesting right here. This one has a curve to it. I think I like that idea. I'm going to try that. So for mine, I'm going to use a curve to it. There we go. And I'm going to also borrow the crosshatch idea, where it goes, it's sort of these boxes with the curvy C's. So sort of like There we go. So there you go. There's my fish. I'm going to add a little bit of bubbles for effect. And so it just shows you how you can use online images to create your own unique animal.